My name is Courtney and I am blind, and tonight I attended a Bible study, okay? I'm a very spiritual person. I like to learn, to gain knowledge, to build awareness. So, I don't know, I just like to learn things. So anyways, I'm not really like a really big religious person, but I'm more spiritual. But anyways, like the whole thing about religion is that for me, like God is love. And when people talk about like how we need to seek something outside of us, I believe that it's inside of us. And I believe that we are all God. God is in all of us. And when people say that you need to live in your truth and receive God or whatever, you got to clear all this shit is basically what they're saying. Like, you have to regulate, you have to know your inner world. Like, you have to build self-worth and boundaries. Like, it freaking goes back to my course, I swear. Because in religion, it's all like, be who you are, be yourself, be truth, who God wants you to be, and blah, blah, blah. Well, you can't ever be who God wants you to be if you have all this conditioning and all this shit going on inside you. So, what do you have to do? You got to clear all that up. And to me, I don't believe that just like praying, manifesting, intentions, whatever, I don't believe that like that's going to give you all the answers that you need. I think that like people have to build within themselves to create a better life. And I don't think that everything is external. And I think that's a lot of problem with the world, because people think that everything is outside of us, because we're taught that in religion, that God is outside of us, when I think God is in us. We are God. And then like when it comes to just like people, places, and things, you know, when it comes to anything, everything is outside of us that's going to make us happy. But really, no, it's all internal. It's all internal. And so the happier you are, the more you can receive God, because I feel like I am basically God. I feel that way. I hear like things all the time. God like giving me signals and signs, universe, whatever, like to what I should do. You know, like I have my I hear it, whatever you want to call it, intuition, God, whatever, it doesn't matter. But you can't ever hear it and get clear until you like clear all this shit in your brain and in your head. And so you have to do that by changing your limited beliefs. Okay? You have to change your limited beliefs. You have to build your self-worth and your confidence. Okay? You've got to remove the conditioning and the wounds from what was projected onto you from childhood. Okay? How do you do this? Well, click the link in my bio. This is my course. This is my course. This is my course. It will help you do all these things. There you go. And then you can just live more life in alignment. Because at the end of the day, that's what religion is telling you to do, is telling you to live your life in alignment and to be authentic to yourself. Because basically, the biggest sin you can ever do is not being true and authentic to your true self. But how can you be your true self when you're leaning on all these conditioned beliefs and external, like you need external validation? You can't. So you gotta cut it. Click the link in my bio.